Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have this Cleopatra makeup look for Halloween. This is the first look that I did, and I do have a second Cleopatra look. This one is just my version of Cleopatra. And then the second look is this one. This is the classic, iconic look from Elizabeth Taylor's movie Cleopatra, where she plays Cleopatra. It is a little bit different. There was quite a few looks that she had, but this was the most consistent look throughout the movie as far as the liner and the blue eyeshadow go. So if you guys are curious to see how I got either one of these looks or both of them, just keep watching. So a few things about Cleopatra. She was a very powerful and important woman. She was the queen of Egypt and the last active known pharaoh of ancient Egypt. It is unclear that Cleopatra died from a snake bite. She was most likely a Roman citizen. She was not friendly with King Herod of Judea. She had 4 children and only one survived to adulthood. She was in Rome when Caesar was assassinated. She had murdered 2 of her siblings. She was also a writer. She wrote a medical treatise called Cosmetics, which was mainly medical remedies for hair loss and dandruff. She was not the original Cleopatra. She was actually Cleopatra the 7th. The original Cleopatra was actually Alexander the Great's sister. So those are just some interesting facts I thought you guys might be interested to learn and hear about Cleopatra. So if you want to see how to get a Cleopatra look, just keep watching. So starting off this look, I'm going in with a foundation and I'm adding a bronzer liquid to it just to darken up my foundation and add an overall bronze effect to my face. And then I'm adding a bronze cream from Model Company, and I'm just using this as a base on my lid for the eyeshadow that I'm going to place down. Going in with the Anastasia Morocco shade, and I'm placing that in my crease. Then I'm going in with the Carly Bible palette, and I'm taking a darker bronze shade and a lighter bronze shade, and I'm placing that in the crease, and then placing the majority of the lighter bronze shade on the eyelid itself. Working that darker bronze shade really into the crease, and I really want the lighter bronze to pop, so I'm placing that on the lid. Next, I'm taking Jordana eye pencil in aqua, and I'm just lining the bottom waterline and lash line. Then I'm taking a black liquid liner, and I'm just going to line my top lash line, and where the inner corner is, I'm going to drag that down to a point. And then on the outer corner, I'm going to give it a very long, extended wing out towards where the tail of my brow ends. Then I'm going to give it an extra wing. Then I'm going in with a gold liner, and I'm just filling in between the gap between those 2 lines. Just filling it in that negative space. And I'm also going to place that gold liner just at the beginning of my inner eye. And then I'm just setting it with a gold eyeshadow. And you might have to go back over your liner if the gold eyeshadow gets on the liner, just to keep it more defined. And then I'm connecting those 2 lines together. Then I'm going to place some mascara on, and I'm going to take these Ardell Wispies, place those on, and then I'm taking a blue, kind of aqua teal liner that matches the liner we put down. And I'm just going to follow that through with the tail of the other liner. anything, just to be extra. Then I'm taking the black liquid liner and a lot of ancient Egyptian pictures, or paintings I should say. They have designs going down their eyes, so I wanted to include one. So I'm just placing a line down and just doing a little swirly. Then I'm going in with Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette, and I'm taking the two darkest shades, and I'm going to contour my face, my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, my jawline. You know the drill. Next, I'm taking a baked bronzer from Milani in Golden Bronze, and I'm just going to bronze up my face all over, and I'm going ham on the bronzer. I am placing a lot more bronzer on my face than I normally would, putting it all over my cheeks, I'm putting it on my forehead, on top of my nose. Now bronzing is different than contouring. Bronzing you can place all over your face, so that's what I'm doing because I want this look to be very bronzed. Then I'm going in with that Carly Bible palette again, and I'm taking the two darkest highlight shades, and I'm just placing those on my highlight points, like top of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow. I want this to look very bronzy and highlighted. Then I'm going in with a bronzed, this is actually an eyeliner from Tarte, and it's a bronze shade. I'm just going to use this to line my lips. Then I'm finishing the look with this lipstick from Jordana in the color Honey. And, I guess we're dancing. We're dancing to Walk Like an Egyptian. Yep, we're doing it. Anyways, this is the finished look. This is my version of Cleopatra. Just a very bronzed and highlighted look. If you want to see the second look, stay tuned. So here is the Elizabeth Taylor version of Cleopatra. It's more of a blue look and just a sharp liner. Sorry, I have my foundation on. I'm just going to fill in my brows with a black gel liner. And then I'm going to put down a base on my lid, and I'm using this Jordana blue pencil. It's coming across screen, but I promise you it's like an aqua blue. Using this as a base, and then I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Azure color, and I'm placing that on the lid, and this is the only color we're going to use, only eyeshadow. You're going to place the majority of it on your lid, and just pack it on the lid, and then once that color starts coming off the brush, you're going to want to diffuse that. So you want it to be the darkest blue on the lid, and you want it to fade all the way up to your brow bone. That's the look that Elizabeth Taylor had. It actually, the color went all the way to her brow bone, but if you look at the pictures, it's not as solid blue when it's up to her brow bone. Then I'm going with ColourPop's Shadow Shock eyeshadow in the color Sugar, and I'm just going to tap a little bit of that on just the lid portion of my eye, because it does show, some pictures does show that she has a blue glitter on her eyes. So I'm just going to use this, and that's what the eyeshadow should look like. It's really easy, really simple. I am going in with a cream frosty shade on the inner corner. Some pictures did show a shimmery cream color on her inner corner, so I added that. Then I'm taking a black liquid liner, and I'm going in the inner corner and just exaggerating it just a little bit and angling it down. Then I'm exaggerating quite a bit, and her liner meets her, just barely touches her brow. So I had to drag my brow down just a little bit to meet with the liner. You might have to do that depending on how long your brows grow. And then you want to angle it down so that there's kind of like a triangular effect, and then just fill in that gap. But you see how the liner barely touches her brow. that's the way you want it. Then I'm just taking that gel liner and I'm lining my bottom lash line and waterline pretty thick and making it pretty bold because her liner was very bold. And I like this Wet n Wild gel liner. It's really dark and easy to work with. This is like a jet black. Then I'm just taking some mascara. I did apply some Ardell Wispy Lashes. Then I'm going in with a bronzer and I'm just going to warm up the face a little bit. Not too much because her face wasn't very bronzy looking. She was more like kind of glowy looking, more highlighted than bronzed, I would say. So I'm trying to be light with the bronzer. And I'm going in with this beautiful peachy pink shade. She had a beautiful peachy look on her cheeks, and this one is from Tarte and it's in the color Peaceful. So I'm just adding that peachy pink shade. You guys don't have to use exactly what I have, just use whatever you have in your collection that's similar and it'll get just a similar look. I'm going back in with that Carly Bible palette and I'm taking the lighter highlight shades and I'm just highlighting, you know, the main highlighting points of my face, my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead. I'm even going on my forehead, and because she just had a nice lighter glowy look. And I'm taking this lipstick in Goddess, this is from NYX Cosmetics, and placing that all over my lips because she had like a peach colored lip as well. And I'm just highlighting my lip, my Cupid's bow on my lips, and I'm placing my wig on, and that is the finished look. This one is much easier to do. You just want to take your time with the liner, but this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoy this. I had so many requests for a Cleopatra look and I wasn't sure which one you guys wanted, if you wanted the classic iconic Elizabeth Taylor look or if you wanted something more, you know, original or something that was just my version of Cleopatra. So I ended up doing 2 looks for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. I put a little bit of work into it, so I hope you like it. And if you give it a try, let me know, send me pictures. I always love seeing the work you guys do. And what are you guys being for Halloween? Let me know in the comments down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and God bless. And happy Halloween!